So we have to have a conversation here. You know, one of the things that I was taught by my mentors early on in the antiques and collectibles trade is that if you have a truly in-demand, scarce antique or collectible, the item should sell itself. You don't need any fancy marketing. You don't need any hype. You don't need a special social media influencer or YouTuber to sell that item for you. Now, where am I going with this? Well, this is why I do not like sites like Whatnot. I do not like eBay Live. I do not like celebrity auctions either. If you're somebody that is easily influenced and you go on Whatnot or you go on eBay Live, you can unfortunately be convinced to pay a premium for common as day items simply because there is a fancy YouTuber, a fancy dealer, or a social media personality that maybe you like or covet selling you the item in question. You know, Whatnot and eBay Live are full of low value items that should only be selling for a couple of bucks. And every once in a while, people pay a premium to get a Funko Pop or a Pokemon card or a Lego minifigure from one of their favorite content creators. Now, if you are one of those content creators that does go on Whatnot or eBay Live, I'm not going to throw shade at you. You have a right to make money. You have a right to get involved in that side of the antiques and collectibles trade. But just so that my audience is aware, you will never see me on eBay Live or Whatnot hawking Nintendo amiibos or video games or modern era collectibles. As a matter of fact, I don't even like when people find my eBay account. People will send me messages and say, Sean, I just want to own something that you owned. Is there any way that you can either sign it, or is there any way if I buy this, can you put a specialized note in the box with the item in question? If you're not interested in the item that I'm selling on eBay, I would rather you just reach out and ask me if there's a way for me to like sign an article that I wrote for Antiques and Auction News for you. So that way you don't have to buy my junk to get something that I owned, just so that you can say this came from reserved investments. And this kind of also extends to celebrity auctions. I want to make this very clear. I have nothing against celebrity auctions because a lot of those auctions do serve a good purpose. For instance, I am a huge fan of Michael J. Fox, and I feel really bad that he is stricken with Parkinson's disease. Growing up, he was one of my favorite actors. This may surprise a lot of people. My favorite Michael J. Fox movie is actually a lesser-known movie called The Secret of My Success, whereas most people probably remember Michael J. Fox from Back to the Future, of course, Doc Hollywood, movies like that. I was always a fan of Secret of My Success. That's my favorite Michael J. Fox movie. Back to the Future would be number 2. Well, anyway, Michael J. Fox does do a lot of celebrity auctions to raise awareness for Parkinson's disease. And over the years, he has signed some pieces of memorabilia that have went for a small premium because the proceeds then benefit the Parkinson's Disease Foundation. Now, I see nothing wrong with that. What I do caution people, though, if you're going to bid on an item like that, you have to understand that in most cases, the bidders are willing to pay a premium because it's going to a good cause, meaning the money that they raise. And number 2, in certain cases, buying an item like that at a celebrity auction can be a tax write-off because, again, the proceeds are going to charity. So if you do buy something at a celebrity auction, you have to keep in mind that when you go to resell that item, you most likely will not get a similar selling price as the price you paid for that item. So that's why I do not like celebrity auctions from an investment standpoint. Again, same thing's true with Whatnot. Same thing's true with eBay Live. I do not like the fact that the antiques and collectibles trade has become dependent on social media influencers. That's why when you guys reach out to me and you tell me, oh, Sean, you're my favorite social media influencer, I honestly get a little bit of cringy when I hear that term because I'm not trying to be a social media influencer. I'm just trying to share my knowledge with investing in the antiques and collectibles trade on this platform known as YouTube, where I happen to have a channel called Reserved investments. So I just wanted to put that out there. This is just a short video just to warn you guys. If you are some of those individuals that get sucked in and start spending a lot of money on Whatnot or eBay Live or even celebrity auctions, be very careful, because when you go to sell those holdings, you will most likely take a substantial financial loss. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I thank you for watching, and if you made it this far, I'll probably see you in another upcoming video.